just got serious.
Yeah, he bit the pole. No.
He's still there. He's still there.
You got it. Success.
So this is a, what is it?
Number 4.
Number 4 Len Thompson red and white with a double tail power bait white, obviously. Just bit off the top of the body, so there's not so much hanging off the hook, so hopefully they get the hook as well when they do bite, which I'm not sure would be an issue at all with how aggressive they are.
Yeah, and even the smaller trout here, that was a 27.5 inch, so not a big trout for around this area. And they're going after these massive hooks too. They're just very voracious eaters. It's kind of crazy. Their appetite knows no bounds. Blake just put this down here like, what, 2 minutes ago?
Yeah, if that.
Yeah.
Pretty quick there. I just kind of stopped it after the first little jigging sequence and he come in like a rocket. It's one of those things you look at, you think, what would I catch on something that big?
Well, what made me even consider buying those hooks was a friend who's fished out here, and he said he was catching, or he or other people around here were catching 30-pound lake trout with that setup. I tried it. I didn't get much or any action. I think I've caught 1 trout on it before. And I've got some other trout, no 30 pounds, but again, it's definitely worth trying something different every once in a while. Blake's first time's here, but I've been here quite a few times. So it's good to not get locked into one way of doing things and try something different, because things can vary depending on the time of year or the day. The mackerel on the quick strike has been what I've probably still had the most success on, and definitely the biggest fish, but we haven't seen any big ones around here today. And I'm wondering if early on here is something I've noticed before, is early on a lot of times you'll see the smaller ones and then later big ones will come in. And definitely like after dark when I've been out here is when I've caught some really big ones. And I've heard that from other people too, say that they've caught big ones actually after dark. So we're not going to be staying that late.
I think I hit him with it. Oops.
Bonked him. Got another little trout there after Blake's lure. Oh, I just moved mine and now he kind of flinched. Oh, there you go. You're hooked up. You're hooked up.
A little bit bigger than the last one, definitely fatter.
Yeah.
Number 4 red and white with a double tail power bait grub.
That's an awesome fish, Blake.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Very nice.
Yeah, it's
Well, this was a worthwhile change, I think.
Oh, you got another one. Blake has just dropped his hook. Like just. It didn't even make it all the way to the bottom. And he got another one.
Oh, it got off.
Oh! Well, put it back down there. It'll bite again. Yeah. So Blake and I are both using frostbite rods. Blake's never used those before. He's using the dump truck, except we converted the back end from the short end to the larger end. So he's got a little more control of it. And I think so far you're a fan.
Yeah. 10 out of 10 would buy one.
Yeah, they're just nice having that feel of, well, good feel for the fish, yet also confidence in the rod being able to handle the fight and the size of the fish that we're dealing with. These ones aren't huge, obviously, but there's potential for very big lake trout to be in this area. I've caught a couple 27 pounders and a 24 pounder. Emily and my daughter have caught 19 and 20 pounders in here. And even the fish that are in that mid 20s to 30 inch range have a lot of fight, and they're maybe 8-10 pounds, right? Oh. Got a trout and a mouthful of jerky. Lots of head shakes. Kind of breach, hey? I'll just give him some line. Yeah, he's still wrapped up. I'll just give him some line to run. Maybe he can straighten himself out. And I'll bring him back. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, just a little guy. Oh yeah, he was, like you said, he got himself tangled up pretty good.
There.
Yeah, there we go. Got all caught up there. Just a little guy. Probably another 26, 27 pounder. Pretty little fish. This one has the oranger fins too. I don't know if you can see that.
It seems like it really shows up in the water more so than...
Yeah! Said before, I'll say it again. Awesome. I'll get a thesaurus eventually. Superlative.
Bitchin'.
Bitchin', yeah.
Yeah. This is the tits.
So yeah, that little sucker right there. Just been hammering him.
There he is. On you. On you.
I barely have him.
Because you spit it out.
Yeah. Not all the way though. There we go. Oh, oh, there we go.
Nope. He's not having it.
He's resisting. Stop resisting. Just fighting to get down. Looking at this camera's actually probably going to mess me up.
My left or your left?
There he is.
That's not a bad one.
Yeah, another smaller one. Again. Just got him snagged in the lip. You can see that. Barely in there. He actually did it. I was late. He spit it out, but not out enough before I set the hook in him.
Got another one down there.
Another 27-ish fish that will send to the depths. So it's just after 1 o'clock now, 1:05 in the afternoon. We've caught 14 lake trout so far. Oh, Blake just got another one.
Got off.
Did you get off?
On the edge of the hole.
Yeah, you hooked it. And that'll happen. Blake got his hook caught on the bottom edge of the hole. With these lake trout, that often seems to be the issue. And then we end up pulling the hook right out of their mouth. The bottom edge. So that one got away. Oh, got one. Got another one on here. Oh, he hit his face on the edge of the bottom edge of the hole. Ooh, he's angry.
Ooh, you only got one hook left in them. The other hook just popped out.
Yeah.
He not having it.
Got him. Ooh, that hook that was in though was in pretty good.
Oh, is it?
Got another one here. Our 15th of the day. It is now 1:13 in the afternoon. I'm still using the same rattle bait. And this one's actually, I think, a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Bigger head on it anyway. So yeah, pretty happy with that.
He's got you. He's got you.
Caught enough. Maybe. I didn't really set the hook at all. Just finished putting down that other one down the hole, that, I don't know, 34 inch or whatever, and caught another one. Again, this is still on that perch looking rattle bait, which I just bought not too long ago, and haven't had any luck with rattle baits on trout or in this area, but this one's been working great. And he's barely hooked. Probably another 26er or so, I'd say. Beautiful fish. Yeah, good one. So we've caught 16 trout total now, about 1:22 in the afternoon. Pretty good day.
Very good day.
Anywhere fishing, that'd be a very good day. Still got your shirt opened?
No.
Okay, good.
Why?
For the viewers at home, that might be concerning. All that hair. With your height and your hair and a slow,
Deliberate ape-like walk.
stride, if someone were to see you walking across the lake here, would they or would they not call Fish and Wildlife and report a Sasquatch sighting?
Reflective stripes.
So you don't get
Shot.
So nobody fills their Yeti tag?
Yeah. Never walk around shirtless during hunting season.
This grizzly bear was walking on his hind legs towards me, saying, "Get anything."
So I shot him.
So I said, "Yeah, I got something. I got you right in my sights." Come on. Blake's got one. Oh, geez, he's right there.
Really seems like that picking it almost all the way up to the ice and then dropping it down is
Catches their eye or what have you.
when they want to grab it.
That might be your smallest one.
I think so.
The old number 4 red and white with a jig head or jig body on it, double tail. That should not work for that small a fish.
I think even if they get close, you can hook them.
Right on. I think that's fish 17. Number 7 for you. Hit the fish.
Yep.
Straight at the hole, up the hole. There it is. Really orange, that one.
And he's gone.
Fell off. Oh, you still got it. Oh, kind of a fatty.
Yeah.
That's a nice one.
Very, very orange.
Yeah.
This one.
Look at that. Really nice color. Yeah, they're beautiful fish. Can't have it all, eh? Temperature's nice, but wind's up. Blake's got one here. Blake's got one. Oh. That's all she wrote, eh? You're kind of taking some of the drama out of this.
All head. This one. Look at that.
Just a skinny. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Where's the rest of it?
Yeah. He identifies as a big fish.
Look at that skinny.
That is weird, hey?
It is freaky looking how skinny it is, and the heads are so big on them. It's still like 26 inches long though.
Yeah.
Just a skinny thing. Wow. I haven't seen one look like that before.
That is skinny.
Yeah. You just yarded him up through the hole. There was nothing to him, eh?
No, I don't think the drag even came out.
Out 208, and we caught 19 fish, beating yesterday's record of 18. Still got a few hours of fishing left, at least. Got a fish on. So this, we saw 2 trout down there. One went past Blake's hook and kind of bumped it, and then one came over and looked at mine. I gave it just a little flick, and he quite gently bit it. Oh, I think he just got off. Yeah, he just quite gently.
There he is. He's still down there.
Bit it. You can see the hook is actually bent. He just had that one hook in. Well, actually, the whole treble's all bent up. But we'll get back down there and see if we can get him again. Got him. Place in a bit of water, that one. Bonjour. Number 20. Blake's 10th. Nice fish.
Really?
Nice color to it. Not that orange fins, but...
I don't know how much good it's doing us washing our hands in these holes. I think we're just spreading the slime
recontaminating
evenly.
Yeah, that's 20 lake trout today, 10 for each of us, and it is 10 minutes to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We've been fishing since about 9:15, 9:30. 5 hours or so we've been fishing, and we've caught 20 lake trout. Pretty happy with those numbers. That's a good day.
Ain't no rookie numbers.
Nope, putting up some major league numbers there.
Welcome to the show.
We were doing good. We were doing good. We had like a whole series of a fish caught without editing.
That's enough. That's enough.
And then you have to break it up, and Emily has to get out her little scissors and start snipping stuff.
You're dealing with children.
Ruined it.
They'll never change me.
It's a family show. So it's been pretty slow last couple hours. We've caught a couple fish, but nothing much really. Still generally small ones. I've had the same hook on basically from the beginning. That little live looking perch rattle hook. What I'm going to try now is putting on the mackerel and the quick strike rig as a dead stick. Just let it sit just off bottom and see if that brings the fishies around. So, got my mackerel that I had outside on the jaw jacker. I haven't really used the jaw jacker all that much today. I'll set up this, and again you want the hooks going with the body of the fish, as they'll eat it probably head first, although sometimes they bite into the side here, so I'll stick a hook kind of in the side towards the back. Hopefully that presentation looks good to them. When it was outside I already punctured the bladder in the fish and gave it a squeeze, so it should sink down easy enough. I just have a little swivel set there. Put on the clasp and down she goes.
What is that? What is that little yellow mark right on the side there?
Are you about the number 1? Holy crap! Fuck. I hear the wind was getting up, but... Wow. Yeah. That just got serious. Tent just blew over. Well, things just got a little western there. The wind's really picked up here, and I didn't have any anchors or tie downs on the tent, just banked in a little bit with soft snow. It was pretty calm when we first showed up, obviously. And we pretty much lost the tent, knocked over the camera and sent everything flying, sent us flying. I was pretty sure the big bad wolf found us there and was blowing our house down. So Blake hung on to it inside here. I went out and anchored it all around and threw some in the corners and put the tie downs, guy lines down. So we should be good for the rest of the day today. Ironically, filming setup and all that, and I do typically put in at least the guy lines, but then today kind of distracted myself, I think, with the filming a bit. Getting in a rush. For overnight stays, it's a must because you never know what the weather's going to do overnight. It usually gets windier. So good idea if you're going to be out all day and there's a chance it could get windy, throw in those guy lines and anchors, or else face the consequences. But we kept on fishing here. Like I said, Blake held on to the tent on the inside. I went out and anchored it. Everything seems to be okay. Oh, and there's a trout going after, well, maybe the quick strike rig here. Oh, Blake's got it. Oh boy. That was a good one. Hook up. Okay. Nice. Show us what we got there. Nice looking trout.
Yeah.
Good fighter. Oh, another 28 incher?
Something like that, yeah.
26, 28, somewhere in there. Maybe bigger than 26, but...
Really nice fish.
Yep. That's a good one. That's 21. I have never seen a pike over here before.
Got it.
So I ended up getting a pike, which is extremely strange. I've never seen one over here before.
There he is. All wrapped up. By the look of it, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm pulling him upside down. Yeah, I am.
A log.
So yeah, I got that quick strike down there. I've had it under there for a long time. No interest from anything. And then this big pike showed up out of nowhere. And I've been here many times at this point, and I've never seen a pike here, other than two small ones that I pulled out of bellies of lake trout.
Slide your thing on the line.
Yeah.
And just push it down and see if you can unravel it off of them.
Okay.
Now his bottom jaw is caught. Just keep kind of, yeah. Push his mouth.
Yeah, he bit the pole. Got him to bite the pole. Oh no! No!
Quick, he's still there. He's still there.
He's almost all the way up the hole.
He's not that big.
I just wanted to see if you'd reach in there and grab him.
Of course I'm going to do that. Every time. Except I put my hands in his mouth. Noodling. Noodling for jackfish. Only do it if you have a glove on. And even then, not real smart. Decent pike. Hey?
Very nice. I wouldn't want to try to do that with a bigger one.
Nope. That was big enough. Oh, the full length of my rod pretty much. Blake just caught his 13th trout and his 12th before that, but I have a bad feeling that this wasn't recording. We'll have to look back at the footage. About another 28 incher. And it had a mackerel in its mouth that it must have found on the bottom when that pike that I caught dropped it. Alright guys, we're just packing up for the night. Blake's done fishing. He's caught like 13 lake trout today. We're pretty much packed up. I caught another 10 trout, I think, and a pike. great time fishing today, great time fishing yesterday. Awesome to have Blake up here, my brother, to actually partake in Lake Athabasca with me. Bugging him for a while. It just hasn't worked out timing wise, family commitment, distance travel, all that stuff. But he's working in Fort McMurray now, so timing worked out where he could come and fish with me, and we had an awesome time.
Awesome trip. Probably by far best ice fishing I've ever had anywhere. It's a long road up here, but for anybody willing to give it a shot, it's definitely worth your while. You know, even if you're just fishing right in town, it's you're not going to find fishing like that in too many places, especially in Alberta, just with our lack of water, big lakes, quality fishing, and just the amount of people doing it, trying to do it. So if you can, get up here.
Yeah, it's a bit of a jaunt and some commitment, some struggle at times with equipment and everything else and elements, all that good stuff. But if you're willing to put in the effort, you will be rewarded. There's some bad days, but you have a couple of days like this and that washes all those rough days away instantly. And like we mentioned earlier, it's awesome having people up who haven't been here before. I get to see them catch fish and the enjoyment they get out of it, having that first experience, and I get to see that. That's what I like to see. So we'll just have to get your kids up here, Hunter and Gunner, and my daughter Aspen up here, maybe in the bay when it's fishing's good. A little easier going for the little ones, and get them together and fishing. That'd be awesome. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. We're gonna get out of here, take this tent down. The wind's calmed down, so hopefully no damage or harm will come to us. Or the tent.
Or the tent.
Most importantly, the tent.
Mostly the tent and the equipment.
Yes, yes. Bones will heal. All right, bye now.